Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. I'm Asha Hegde, Senior Product Manager in the Intent-Based Networking Group at Cisco. In this session, you'll learn about Cisco Network Insights and Assurance tools that can help you to transform your day-to-day operations from reactive to proactive. You'll see a live demonstration of how you can leverage our open APIs and Kafka messaging utility to simplify and automate your network operations. Lastly, you will be introduced to a few powerful use cases that you can unlock by integrating these DataOps tools with Cisco App Dynamics and other third-party tools such as ServiceNow and Splunk. Over the last decade, data centers have gone through a rapid transformation to support digitization, continuously changing business needs, and evolving applications. With this growth came countless tools for automating the application development, day zero and day one operations. It certainly helped you to ship your apps faster with fewer errors. However, this transformation is creating tremendous pressure on the critical foundation of your data center. Your network needs to deliver the performance, scalability, and agility more than ever before. As a result, your NetOps teams are bombarded with manual tasks and constant firefighting that often leads to downtimes. How many of you are familiar with the problems that you see here? If you're a network operator, you fight these challenges on a day-to-day basis. You spend countless hours troubleshooting the problem that your coworker just resolved last week. You need to manually gather the logs over and over again while struggling to reproduce those issues. You don't know if your network will be hit with a capacity limitation anytime soon. Only when you get a ticket that someone cannot access the app, you go and troubleshoot. When a security breach occurs, you scramble to fix it. You wait for an annual audit to pinpoint your compliance issues. When a change breaks your network, you have no clue why it happened or how it happened. As a network operator, can you ensure that you didn't create an expensive error due to your changes? Can you anticipate and troubleshoot the problems before it leads to outage? Let's look at how Cisco Network Assurance Engine and Network Insights can help you address these challenges. We built NAE or Cisco Network Assurance Engine to help you gain that confidence in your infrastructure. It captures your intent, policy, and infrastructure state across your data center. We used our 30 plus years of experience in networking and developed very complex mathematical models and algorithms to build an accurate graph representation of your network. Your system can verify that network is operating per the intent and accurately tells you what went wrong, what is the impact, and how to fix it. Instead of waking up in the middle of the night due to an escalation, you can proactively fix potential problems. Let's look at how NAE simplifies this complex information for you. Key element of NAE's data model is smart events. As the name says, this smart event provides important details about an event, including its severity, category, impact on your network, and how to resolve the issue. We expose this data model through OpenREST APIs. We have also built NAE UI using the same set of APIs to ensure that we provide you the consistency across product UI, tools such as Postman, or REST API calls made from third-party integrations. Now let's take a quick look at NAE dashboards. As you can see here, we had 4 critical events, 35 major events, and several others with a total of 420 events in the last interval. If you scroll down further, you'll find additional dashboards categorized by tenants, application profiles, VRFs, and subcategory. This makes it easier for you to filter the ones that are important for you. Let's say you drill down to critical events. You can see aggregated events across main categories. On the sandbox, it is tenant forwarding and tenant endpoint. It also gives you the details such as severity. In this case, it's level 1 as it's a critical event. Subcategories here are subnet route and endpoint learning. It gives you names of the events, count, and description. Let's click on this event, BD subnet missing on the border leaf, to uncover more details. It tells you why you see this event, how does it impact your data center operations. For instance, this one says traffic from external IP addresses to endpoints in this particular subnet range could be impacted. Then it also tells you which objects on the epic are impacted, that is, which tenants, subnets, bridge domains, border leaf that are impacted by this missing configuration. Lastly, it also gives you the details of error codes, conditions, and the suggested next steps to fix this issue. This is certainly a wealth of information. Imagine manually looking through thousands of such events over a period of hours, days, or even weeks. All this event data is available through our Open REST APIs. You can use any tool that supports REST standards to make API calls to NAE. Let's start with Postman. What you see here is the collection of NAE APIs in my Postman workspace. I have a few important NAE APIs added here that you can see on the left-hand panel. As the very first step, you need to call WhoAmi API to fetch the authentication token. You just got a success response here. You'll find the token in the response header XNAE login OTP. Now you need to use this token with NAE credentials to programmatically log into your NAE appliance. Once you successfully authenticate and establish a session, you'll be ready to fetch the event data from NAE. Now let's make an API call to get the details of ACI fabrics assured by this NAE appliance. As you can see here, there is one ACI fabric assured by this NAE instance. In your API response, you will also get the details such as UUID of the fabric, status of the assurance, and which assurance group this fabric belongs to. Now let's use this fabric UUID to call another API to get all the available epoch data for this fabric. Similar to what you saw on NAE UI earlier, this response tells you the count of critical, major, minor, warning, and info level events for each epoch along with the epoch ID and the timestamp. You can index and store this data in your network monitoring, SIM, incident management, and other ITSM tools for further analysis and retrieval. Now let's see how Network Insights can help you to accelerate troubleshooting, prevent outages, and proactively resolve the issues. Cisco NI collects extensive hardware and software telemetry data from various sources. This includes different types of logs, streaming telemetry, configurations, and events. NI then extracts the metadata, correlates it with the knowledge base, and maps those relationships across different categories. Then it applies the machine learning to derive insights about the health of your network, detects anomalies, flags potential issues that could cause the outage. Lastly, it suggests the next steps to remediate the issue, enabling you to transition from reactive to proactive operations. NI's ability to gather and correlate the data unlocks a variety of use cases. It accelerates the remediation of IT tickets, prevents outages by flagging anomalies, provides end-to-end visibility through cross-tier correlation and integrations with third-party tools. All the data gathered and correlated by NI is available through REST APIs and Kafka topics that your third-party tools can subscribe to. This includes the summary as well as the details of anomalies, resources, events, nodes, and advisories. Alternatively, if you like to use the raw data to build your own correlations, you can configure the Kafka bus to receive this pre-correlated data. Now let's look at Network Insights app. What you see here is the main dashboard of Network Insights, and I says that your site is in the critical state. If you scroll further down, you can see anomalies and advisories with categories such as flows, statistics, and resources. You can filter these anomalies by category and drill down further into any one anomaly that you want to analyze and see what went wrong. If it is an unresolved anomaly, you will also see recommended steps to fix it. You can filter these anomalies by category and drill down further into any anomaly and see what went wrong. If it is an unresolved anomaly, you will also see recommended steps to fix it. Let's take the event analytics category for instance. What you see here is a major fault that was raised due to packet drop. It tells you the severity, number of occurrences, when it was raised, and many other details. As you can see, all of this information is available through REST APIs as well. If you like to integrate this with the third-party system for additional correlation, troubleshooting, or alerting. You can find the details of these APIs on your in-app user guide. In addition to REST APIs, you can also subscribe to Kafka notifications to receive the updates on anomalies, advisories, and logs. Under the data management on NIUI, you can configure Kafka message bus to get these insights on your third-party tools. We also provide advanced data collection settings to let you have that granular control on the data you'd like to subscribe to across categories and severity levels. REST APIs and Kafka topics together enable you to integrate NI seamlessly with your third-party tools such as ServiceNow, Splunk, Ansible, and Cisco AppDynamics. A few sample use cases include automated ticketing assignment and closed-loop incident remediation, correlation with the data from application, security, and other tiers. You can also build automation workflows to quickly remediate the issues and prevent outages. Does this sound exciting? Here are the links and resources for you to learn more about network insights and assurance APIs as well as third-party integrations. With this, you are all set to start your day 2 ops transformation journey and build your own self-healing network. Thank you.